Alright, what's up guys? It's that Neon channel here again. This is a different kind of video. This is kind of like a vlog video because I drive an hour to work every day. I just don't know if y'all like this kind of stuff or not. I'm going to try it. What we're going to talk about today is affordable boosted car. A car that you can buy that's already boosted, that you can modify pretty cheap and have fun with it and take down all the Hondas and Mustangs and stuff. So if you're starting out, you're trying to get a nice car. I mean, you don't really want to get a nice car for your first car unless you've had practices driving. But to get a good affordable turbo car is this 03 PT Cruiser, any PT Cruiser turbo. Make sure it's a turbo. Not all GTs are turbo. I'm pretty sure some of the GTs are V6s. I'm not 100% on that though. I don't think they are though. But if you get the 2.4 turboed PT Cruiser, then you have a SRT4 engine inside your car. The only thing different is it doesn't come with a boost gauge. And I think the ECU is probably dumbed down a little bit for more of an economy driver and not a tuner race car. And the suspension shit on the PT Cruiser, but and the intake manifold is different. The SRT4 intake manifold goes down towards the radiator. The PT Cruiser one wraps over top of the engine, just for room. There's a PT Cruiser. But yeah, the 2.4 turbo inline 4 engine, the PT Cruiser turbo and the SRT4 are not the same as the caliper SRT4. But the 2.4 turbo out of the SRT4 Neons and PT Cruisers have forged internals. So you have forged pistons and forged rods. The maximum boost pressure you can hit them is 22. I've heard people hit 23, 24 PSI in stock turbo old mods. If you get the 03 one, you're probably going to want to upgrade the wastegate, the fuel injectors to stage 1 or 04 to 05 ones out of SRT4. The injectors will just get you a little more power, and the wastegate will let you hit higher boost pressures. But I mean, you can see the interior is full leather. It's not a bad interior. The gauges are kind of weird looking. It requires premium fuel. If you can't afford 93 fuel, you can't afford a turbo engine car. All turbo cars require 93 octane fuel or higher. So that's a recommendation. They're very comfortable, especially if you have an hour drive to work. But to get down to the price, I paid $1,000 for this car. $1,000 for an SRT4 engine. PT Cruiser. Fully ready to be inspected. I got a full brand new inspection up here. I don't know if you can see that. This car was ready to go when I bought it. I drove it 2 hours home. For $1,000, you can't beat it. I mean, you can't buy an SRT4. If you look up on eBay or Craigslist, you cannot buy an SRT4 engine for under $1,000. A SRT4 transmission goes for $1,000. The engine goes for $1,000. Granted, this thing does have an automatic slap shifter in it, but it's good for what it's for, you know? It's not, I'm not trying to slap, you know, race this Ford Festiva ST in front of me or the fucking Subaru WRX behind me. I'm just trying to get to work. But when I want to play, I can play, you know? If I'm like going up a hill and I don't have enough power to make it up this hill, push the gas and make it up the hill. Because that turbo just kicks it. me, I put a blow-off valve on here because I can't live without modifying my car. So that's why we have to keep this petition with the EPA, because my future depends on it. A lot of your all's future depends on it. If I can't modify a car, I don't want to drive. That's how I feel. If I cannot modify my car to my liking, I don't want to drive. I'll just be in one of these normal cars like everybody else on the road. Let's pass this. Focus. Goodbye, focus. Yeah, if I can't modify a car to my liking and do what I want to it, I don't want it. I'm not going to waste my money on a car. I mean, but if it does happen, I guess hopefully they give us some warning so we can waste all of our money on car parts before they close down all the car part businesses, because, you know, Modern Performance and Juku Racing, Excessive Motorsports, any kind of performance cop, you know, all those people are going to go out of business because that's a performance part. That is an aftermarket part going on your car, which is supposedly going to be illegal to do. So, yeah, we need to go on to the We the People website and sign that petition if you haven't already done that yet. So, back to boosted cars for an affordable price. The PT Cruiser Turbo, like I said, 4 internals, 3.4. Really easy to modify. Like I said, the injectors, first thing to do. Wastegate, change all your clamps, T-clamps, avoid boost leaks. If you buy a Diablo Intune or Predator, you get the 93 octane tune, which will definitely bring this thing to life in Neon SRT4, but Neon SRT4 is not affordable. You can't get one for under $6,000. I mean, I've seen one for $3,500, but the guy never messaged me back. So I'm gonna say, be safe to say the cheapest one's about $5,000 to $6,000 for a good SRT4 that's not been thrashed and bashed and ran hard and put away dry. This PT Cruiser does have 200,000 miles on it. $1,000 again, guys. And it runs, drives. It drives me an hour to work every day. I've been driving every day this week to work, an hour. Not an issue. Oh, I did have an issue with the coil pack. SRT4s do love coil packs because the turbo heats up the coil pack. But again, it had 270,000 miles on it. Something's gonna be fucking wrong. When I got it, the transmission was bright red, the antifreeze was bright green, and the oil was nice and clear. Me, preventive maintenance guy, I replaced all 3 fluids, and it runs even better. I ordered a Modern Performance top end gasket kit just to get rid of my valve cover leak. One of these days I'll do a head gasket on it, and I'll probably remove the balance shaft. Like I was telling myself and my girlfriend, if I go and pull the motor out here, because if you've ever seen the engine bay of a PT Cruiser, there's not much room. I figured if I was going to do all that work, I'd probably just pull it out and stick it in the first gen Neon. Because I like the first gen Neon platform. I can modify the suspension easier. They come in 2 doors, but I'll probably be using a 4-door because I have one. It gives you a lot more room in the engine bay. The only issue is you have to swap the harnesses and the intake manifold from an SRT4 just to make it a lot cleaner and fit better, because PT Cruiser ECU sits up high and looks ugly. When the SRT4 one sits down low, it looks pretty good. And, what else? It's an easy platform to modify, that's all I gotta say. If you're looking for a cheap turbo car to have fun in, to beat your friend's Honda Civic, H22 swap, fucking T-Tech, B-Tech, whatever, Get a PT Cruiser turbo. Look on Craigslist for a while. I promise you'll find one for about $1,000. I mean, you might get one for $2,000. I almost bought one for $2,000 that had a 5-speed transmission, which I should have bought, but I wanted to save the money for other projects. I don't know if y'all watch my other YouTube videos, or if you haven't seen the other YouTube video where I got this car. I did sell the Miata, and I know a lot of my subscribers were really upset about that, and they were probably here for the Miata. I'm sorry, I'm not Hager Garage. I'm Joe at That Neon Channel, and I like all kinds of different cars. I do like the Miata. I might have another Miata one day. But for now, I'm going to work on the 240 SX, because that's what my favorite car is. I've been wanting that build to happen for a while now. And then I have this great daily driver now that is boosted, that I can have so much fun with. And I think it was a good deal to sell the Pete Miata. Granted, my insurance went up a little bit and my gas bill went up every week, but my smiles went up too. Miles per gallon, as Duty Blue would say. So, let me know if you like these kind of vloggy videos. Let me know what you would like to see on this channel. And, remember to like my videos, comment if you have any questions, and subscribe for more videos of car-related stuff. You know? What else is there? Well, not all turbo cars have to look cool. Peace out, guys. Have a nice day.